Justin, what are you feeling with your ankle? Give us an idea for when you tweaked it in the game, what you're feeling, and how you think it might be limiting you this week.
I tweaked it in the second quarter, but when you're playing, during the game, you got a bunch of adrenaline and stuff going on. So that's when I first felt it, but I was, still good enough to, play through it. So of course it got worse after the game and then the next morning, but it felt better this morning. So yeah.
Chris Emma?
Justin, do you have any concerns about Sunday's game and your status?
I mean, right now I'm expected to play, but it's really day by day.
Thank you.
Mark Potash?
Hey, Justin. You've been compared. Your skill set's been compared to Russell Wilson's. Since you came to the Bears. I'm just curious if you see that, if you see him in yourself, and is there anything? How much have you watched him, and is there anything he does in particular that you value or admire? Most that you feel like you can apply the kind of be the kind of quarterback. That's the kind of quarterback you want to be.
Yeah, I think Russell does a great job of extending plays, and I think not only him, but the receivers they have over there. I think they have a lot of explosive plays off of scrambles. So I think that's one thing that you can take away from Russell's game. And of course, I've always looked up to him, just the kind of person he is, on the field and off the field. So he's a great quarterback and a great person.
Matt Nagy has said, and I know this is true about Wilson. They say he has the it factor. He makes people better. He raises everybody's game. I know that's kind of an abstract thing. I don't think you can kind of create that or whatever. But do you see that? Is that something you see in Wilson? I know that's been a big part of you. That's supposed to be a big part of your game as you develop.
Do I see that Russell
the
Wilson
it factor, the idea that you make people better. That there's some kind of abstract thing about a quarterback that makes everybody else better.
I mean,
good clutch, that kind of thing.
Just based off of what he's done when he's been in the league, I mean it's pretty obvious that he has it. So yeah, I do believe that he has it.
Thank you.
Hub?
Hey, Justin, we know that you're as hard on yourself as anybody and that you're focused on getting to be as good as you can. But I'm curious, what is your process? How do you go about evaluating your own performance? Do you set new goals and targets on a weekly or monthly basis? And is there anybody outside of the team, your paid coaches, that you rely on for really observation as much as advice?
I mean, I kind of just look at the film and, I know what plays I can make, so just off of that, and I don't really set expectations or goals. I just, take it day by day, and, my goal each and every day is just to continue to get better. And as long as I do that, get better at the little things, then everything's going to take care of itself. So, just focusing on just day to day and just getting better and, just improving.
So there aren't specific areas that you look at and you say, this is something that I want to do this, and this for, because I've got to get better here?
No, there are.
Dan?
Justin, with the chemistry that you've built with Darnell over the last 7 months or so, I'm curious, one, what you like most about him as a receiver, and two, why you think it's clicked and connected for you guys personally.
He's a great receiver. He's smart. He's a hard worker. There's not much more you could really ask from him that he doesn't do already. He's always willing to get extra work in and stuff like that. He's watching film, constantly. So just his work ethic and, how much he loves the game and how much he wants to be great. That's what I love about him. He truly inspires me to, be a better player and a better teammate. So I'm, of course, glad he's on the team, and, I'm just happy for him.
Matt referenced a lot of the work you guys do weekly, you and Darnell after practice, just repping things out and getting things right. What do you take out of that? And what are some of the main details that you're zeroing in on when you get the extra time?
Just making sure we're on the same page to whatever concept or route he has on a certain play. So just talking through it and, making sure he's running at the right depth and taking the right angle out of the break and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Justin, what's been the most frustrating part of the offense not finding consistent success for you?
What's been the most frustrating part of not finding consistent success. I think not finding consistent success. I mean, I'm just, not being consistent and not, I mean, just like you said, just, not playing the way we want to play every game in each and every drive. But, we know there's going to be mistakes made and stuff like that. And our goal is just to limit those mistakes, limit those self-inflicted mistakes, and, of course, the penalties and stuff like that, and put ourselves in the best position to be successful.
Chris Emma?
Justin, I know it's the other side of the ball, but what were your impressions of your fellow rookie Thomas Graham in his debut on Monday night? And had you seen anything in practice that kind of indicated to you that he could be, a decent corner here?
Yeah, I mean, these past, 3 weeks, he's been doing great at practice. I know a few of the receivers were kind of getting mad at him at practice because they said he was sitting on a few routes and that he would never do it in the game. So, me and him are always talking about that stuff. And, he's just been working. Of course, he wanted to get pulled up, way earlier in the year, but, he just didn't get that opportunity. So, what he did, he just put his head down and worked every day at practice and, continued to get better. And I'm glad that he did get his opportunity and that he showed out. So I'm happy for him, and I'm, glad that, he was able to show everybody what he could do on the field this past Monday night.
Pat Finley?
Justin, when you guys go tempo, I understand that the rhythm is helpful to you. Can you isolate what about that works? Is it just going without thinking? Is it just the actual act of getting the ball, throwing the ball, doing it again real fast? What about the rhythm speaks to you?
Just playing without thinking, with no motions. You don't see the defense moving. The defense is one defense. You kind of know what kind of look you're going to get. And, we practice those, hurry up plays a lot. So a lot of people have, mental reps. So everybody knows what to do on those certain plays. So it just allows us to play fast and, play without thinking.
It looks like we have one more question here, Mike Berman.
Justin, a big topic of conversation today with everyone else is, you guys are now officially eliminated from the playoffs, and just that element of finding ways to make good use of the end of the season and the pride element that comes with all of it. How do you look at all of that? I mean, for you personally, you've never been dealing with, a losing season and not having a chance to compete for championships. What's important for you and for the team the rest of the way?
Just to end the season off on a good note, and, bring this momentum into the off season and into next year. I think we have a lot of young guys playing right now, so I think it's a good opportunity for them to, get on the field and kind of see what it feels like to play. And, hopefully we just keep building up the younger guys, getting them in and just getting them, more confident with playing and stuff like that. So, just like I said with, Thomas last game, it was, his first opportunity. So hopefully some other guys get some, opportunities to, go out there and show what they can do, and hopefully they strive.